we should be loving each other like police love inequality. You know, that kind of love. You know, we're Tottenham fans. Stick together. Like, we all want the same goal. We want Levy out. We want Enoch out. Joe Lewis out. We want them. You know, we want to win some trophies. I definitely want to talk about what I saw yesterday on Twitter. And by yesterday, I mean Monday. Monday. And Tottenham fans, like, you know, trying to argue amongst each other or indirecting other YouTubers and, you know, people that run different podcasts or whatever and stuff like that. Other influencers, basically. And just because they didn't turn up to the protest, it doesn't mean that they want the same goal, and it doesn't mean that they wasn't fighting from a different position of strength that they have and tools that they've got to use. So I just don't think it's right where you're going to start targeting some of the people that didn't turn up. You turned up, good for you. That's, you know, everyone's happy. But get off the other people's backs, please, you know, because especially like one of my friends that you lot tried to get onto, because that's how I even noticed that what was going on when he tweeted, and he sort of like addressed the situation a bit. I mean, he didn't have to, he knows he didn't have to, but you know, he did. And you know, I saw it and I thought, you know, let me see what's going on underneath. And I saw the thread and what he was quote tweeting and stuff, and I saw the tweets underneath it, and I was surprised and also vexed at the same time, because that really did annoy me. I'm not gonna lie, I was proper vexed, really vexed. Like some of the comments that I was seeing, you know, saying that you lot seen it for yourself. I'm not even gonna go into full detail on there because I'll just get angry again. Like, I even messaged him yesterday, like I sent a voice note, I was just so angry. I was like, nah, like, and he's like, bro, don't even worry about it, man, it's cool, innit? Like, it's cool. And he's right, like, I know he handled it anyway, he handled it himself, but you know, when people say stuff about other people, or people I know, or friends as well, like, I will defend them. I will always defend a friend. Like, and I don't like it when people want to come for people like that. And you just got to be, like, we're all Spurs fans. We all want the same goal. And some people might not be there for this or be there for that, but they will fight in other ways they can. And some people, they have a larger platform, and, you know, they can reach out that way. And that's a form of protest. Yeah, so don't get onto them just because they weren't there physically. They might have done more on their channel or wherever than you did, just turning up, singing a couple songs outside the stadium. But also, singing a couple songs outside the stadium and being there, that's also effective. So we shouldn't be dissing each other for all of that. Like, I'm vexed. Like, we don't need none of that, yeah? Stick together. You know, we all need to, you know, we're all Tottenham fans, man. Like, just we should be loving each other like police love inequality. You know, that kind of love. You know, we're Tottenham fans. Stick together. Like, we all want the same goal. We want Levy out. We want Enoch out. Joe Lewis out. We want them. You know, we want to win some trophies. We all want the same goal eventually. So just like, you know, stop arguing against each other and sending shots and all that sort of stuff. It's stupid. But we'll move on from that. And I got to laugh because Aston Villa, I didn't even know we were playing tomorrow until today, I'm not going to lie. So I have to big up the Premier League Football Fantasy app, because if it wasn't for that notification, I wouldn't even realise that we were playing tomorrow. I can't lie. And even though I haven't even set up my team or changed my team in months, I gave up this year. Probably even just after Christmas, I gave up using that fantasy app, because not only was I annoyed with Tottenham, I was annoyed with football in general, because VAR just ruined my team a lot. Pep Guardiola and his stupid rotations was annoying me a lot. So yeah, I gave up on football fantasy, and I probably won't even be doing football fantasy next season or forever again. I don't know. I'm just annoyed with it. VAR has killed football. But yeah, Villa, I ain't gonna give any predictions again. I'm still not, you know, yeah, we won our last game, but we can win one and lose one, win one, lose one, or lose, or whatever. We're still bad at the moment. I don't know if we're gonna beat Villa. Like, I'm not confident. You know, we might not. We might draw. I don't know. So I will have to leave those things there. I hope we win. I do. I'm always going to hope we win. But at the same time, it's like, I don't even care if we lose now. You know, I know a lot of fans that they really want, or they're looking forward to playing in Europe. But what for? Like, they say, oh yeah, but if you play for Europe, you can attract big players. But who have we attracted? When we was like in top four and getting top four regularly, who was we attracting? Like, players don't even want to come here because of Levy. Like, his deals and stuff, he'll try and attract the biggest players, but offer them £5 a week. Like, what is this? Like, this isn't Sunday League anymore. So we can't pretend we're a big club and not actually use the money like we are. Like, we have to spend. And so whether we get top four, Europe, Conference Europe, whatever, like, I just don't care, because we're not going to attract anyone big. We're not going to buy anyone big. We're certainly not trying to get any trophies, because Levy made that clear. He just cares about his profit rather than, you know, the glory. So good for him, you know. At least I know where we stand. So I know next season, when, you know, when we're playing football and stuff, and I'm going to watch these games or watching the games at home, you know, I'm not going to be expecting to win trophies or finishing top four or whatever. I just know he doesn't care about trophies. He just wants a nice turnover for the next tax year. Good for him, you know. That's up for, that's, you know, I know where we stand, so I don't have to get my hopes up for things. But let me quickly move on now to Harry Kane, because you lot, especially Arsenal fans, you lot was calling him one season wonder, penalty merchant, tap-in merchant, only scores against the small clubs, doesn't do it on the big stage. You lot were giving him everything. You lot were cussing him for everything. Yeah? Now you hear that he might want to leave the club. You lot are twerking for him. You lot are so excited. You lot are putting pictures of him in the new Arsenal shirt. You lot are really like going to town with these photoshops and posting them online and sending them around. I've seen them. I have seen them. And you lot are begging for him now. But you lot need to come to reality and just know that it's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. So sit back down, yeah? Just sit back down. You got Aubameyang. You lot were saying Aubameyang's miles ahead of Kane. Yeah? We'll be humble. You got Aubameyang. You don't need Kane. So stay in your lane. And I'll need to move on to Chelsea fans, because you too, you lot are getting excited just because you heard your name in the mix that, you know, inquired about Harry Kane. It's not going to happen either. You're not getting Kane. Luka Modric, he wanted to go to Chelsea, but it was not going to happen. Levy didn't allow that. Levy was like, no chance, no chance. And where did he go? He went to Madrid, and, you know, he's been successful there, and good for him. So don't expect Harry Kane to be coming to Chelsea or Arsenal. It's not going to happen. You lot can keep dreaming, yeah, but it's not happening. If he does stay in the Premier League, he's going to go to one of the Manchester clubs. And if he had to go to one of the Manchester clubs, I'd rather him go to City, because I don't really care about City, you know. Whatever they win, like, I don't give them credit for their achievements, because with that money and stuff, it just comes with it, you know. Like, so I don't care if they broke all these records or whatever. It's not earned, you could say, ethically or the right way, you know. If, say, I don't know, City, what, Centurions, they got 100 points. If a team like bloody, you know, say Watford's coming up in the league next season, you know, if they did Centurions and won the league, now that is an achievement, because they didn't do it on big budget, they didn't do it on anything like that. That is where you'd be like, you know what, applaud them. But City, with their big money, their big mega oil rig money and their corrupt money, and to get 100 points, you expect it. So they don't deserve all that mad credit. You know, yeah, you won the league, couple claps here and there, you know, but other than that, I'm not going to give them the big credit for that. And I'm talking way too much for this. Yeah, this is like my first longest video ever. I always like to keep my videos like pretty much under 5 minutes, and especially while I'm staying in this hotel, because the Wi-Fi is so poor and uploading it to YouTube's a killer. But yeah, Harry Kane, I just need to say, like, I don't blame him. He said, you know, if the club's not going in the direction he wants it to go to, you know, he's going to have to leave eventually. So I thought he would have left a long time ago, to be honest, and I'm surprised he stayed this long. And today he's, well, not today, it was last night the news broke. Whether he even said all that, I don't know. Sky Sports, you know what they like with their rumours. But it's inevitable anyway. Like, we saw it coming, and I don't blame him if he wanted to go. I really don't. He's earned it. You know, he's been the best thing for us for time. So, good for him. Like, I wish him all the best. I really do hope that he manages to finish this season with the Golden Boot, and that'll be a nice little send off, or you know, the best we can give him. Not even us can give it to him, because it's him that put in the work and earned it himself. But yeah, man, I've spoken too much, and we'll see what happens tomorrow in the game.